What do we think Bitcoin's price will be in 2030? And where do we think it will be in 50 years? Bitcoin is becoming more than just a decentralized digital currency. It may also be used as a hedge against inflation and as a store of value. While the token's value dropped by nearly 60% in 2022 due to a general shift in market opinion, it showed signs of recovery on 30 March 2023, trading at $29,159.90, its highest level in 9 months. As of this writing, 18 April 2023, BTC has settled at over $20,000, up over 60% from its 2022 year-end price of $16,547.50, as investors anticipate a slowing of interest rate hikes by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Is there a long-term upside for Bitcoin? And what is the price forecast for Bitcoin in 2030 and beyond? How volatile will Bitcoin be in 2023? In the wake of the failure of the FTX crypto exchange in November 2022, the price of Bitcoin fell to levels not seen in 2 years. While BTC has seen some gains in 2023, the price is still far lower than its all-time high just 18 months ago. Bitcoin investors have seen the biggest returns over the previous decade, according to AG Bell's head of investment analysis, Laith Khalaf, who noted that a pound invested in Bitcoin in 2013 would be worth almost £1.6 million today. Those who have sat out the crypto craze can console themselves with the fact that the number of Bitcoin believers who have captured the full 10-year return is probably as small as that number is large, he said. If you've invested in Bitcoin 10 years ago, when it was relatively unknown, you would have had to wait until its value doubled 12 times to its peak in 2021 before you could pay out any winnings. They would have had to watch their investment plummet 73% last year without going into a state of extreme worry. The founder of VP Capital, Victor Procopena, said that investors who can handle the high levels of volatility in the Bitcoin market are rewarded. He stated, "I have seen this volatility play out before." In an interview with Crypto Investor, Bitcoin's value dropped from $20,000 to $3,000 in 2017. The current turmoil in Ukraine and soaring inflation have contributed to widespread market volatility. Experienced investors know the market will recover from current turbulence. Mike Novogratz, CEO of Galaxy Digital, said after the price of Bitcoin dropped in response to the failure of Terra's Lume cryptocurrency and its USD stablecoin in May 2022, the macro picture is going to remain challenging, and volatility is likely to persist. There will be no V-shaped recovery spearheaded by incoming cavalry. According to Novogratz, the cryptocurrency community will persevere and cryptocurrencies would not go away. But, he elaborated, however, this does not guarantee that the cryptocurrency market will soon recover from its current low. We need to reorganize, go through a redemption period, merge, and restore faith in cryptocurrency. There are cycles in crypto, and recently we saw a significant one. Picking bottoms is dangerous, and if you do, scale it slowly, Novogratz added. Halving events are programmed into the Bitcoin protocol every 4 years to slow the issuance of new coins. The token's value increases as a result of the events cutting in half the number of tokens that can be issued into circulation. Capital.com found that after each halving event, the price of Bitcoin experienced a bull market that lasted between 12 and 15 months. After each of the last 3 halving occasions in 2012, 2016, and 2020, the price of Bitcoin skyrocketed by 9,915%, 2,949%, and 665%, respectively. The announcement of a halving always generates a lot of excitement in the cryptocurrency community, but does that enthusiasm translate into a future price increase for Bitcoin? From a historical viewpoint, each subsequent halving drives the BTC price rise a little lower. A member of Capital.com's statistics team stated, suggesting that the impact of Bitcoin halving may be waning. That doesn't imply the halving won't raise prices, of course, but every 4 years we see less and less of an effect. The Bitcoin price prediction 2030 may be influenced by the upcoming 5th and 6th halving events in 2028 and 2032, as well as the halving cycle surrounding them. Value of 1 Bitcoin in US dollars, 2013 until 2023. While Bitcoin, BTC, is still the father of cryptocurrencies, Ether, ETH, the second largest cryptocurrency, may provide serious opposition in the future, according to DailyX analyst Tammy DaCosta. To quote, "The future value of Bitcoin may be supported by rising adoption rates." Fundera research showed that as of October 2022, over 15,000 merchants accepted BTC as payment, and that number is only expected to climb. According to HOKK Finance's global brand and business manager, Mark Bossa, one or two significant players may set off a bull run by announcing that Bitcoin will replace a certain asset. It might be a pension system declaring that Bitcoin will be the new retirement currency for millions of people. The Bitcoin price would soar if this were publicized. Many Bitcoin investors seem to be holding out for it to occur. Is Bitcoin a safe investment against inflation? The similarities between gold and BTC, as pointed out by a number of analysts, could be another reason pushing the price of the cryptocurrency in the long run. The similarities between Bitcoin and gold are difficult to ignore. ETF Stream wrote in a research that was released in March of 2022. Sachs, an investing firm, noticed this in May of 2021. J. Morgan analysts in October 2021 concurred, saying, institutional investors appeared to be returning to Bitcoin, perhaps seeing it as a better inflation hedge than gold. DaCosta argues that while it was reasonable to draw parallels between Bitcoin and gold in 2021, the current state of the market demonstrates that cryptocurrencies also act similarly to technology companies. She elaborated, saying, all of last year, Bitcoin was considered a possible buffer against inflation, a quality equivalent to gold. As the direct link between Bitcoin and tech stocks becomes increasingly evident, however, this story has changed in the first quarter of 2018. According to Joe Burnett, Bitcoin is suitable for long-term savings, but not for investment because it does not generate any income streams in the future. It's just another form of cash, he explained. Bitcoin, in contrast to other commodities that have served as money in the past, is extremely rare. He elaborated by saying, there will never be more than 21 million BTC created, making it the only asset in existence without the fear of dilution. More dollars, yen and euros, can be printed by the government or a central bank. People who search for gold often find more. Bitcoin is unlike conventional investments due to its innovative monetary qualities. A smorgasbord of Bitcoin price forecasts to 2030 and beyond. Now let's look at some of the more far-out Bitcoin price forecasts that were floating around on April 6 of 2023. Keep in mind that price predictions, especially for an asset class as volatile as cryptocurrencies, are notoriously inaccurate. It's important to remember that many long-term forecasts of cryptocurrency prices are calculated automatically, so they're subject to change at any time. Long-term, Digital Coin Price projected that Bitcoin will average $305,981.72 by the year 2030. The algorithmic forecaster predicted that Bitcoin may be valued $571,195.49 in 2032. However, it did not make any predictions for the years 2040 or 2050. A rather optimistic price forecast by Price Prediction puts the BTC price at $564,433.66 in 2030, and an even more staggering $1,168,666.81 in 2032 for Bitcoin. Bitcoin might reach $175,109.22 in 2030, according to Telegon's BTC forecast, and could reach an average of $353,429.23 in 2040, he added. According to the website's Bitcoin price forecast for 2050, BTC might reach $646,234.22 by then. It's important to remember that automated pricing forecasts can err since they rely on historical data to make assumptions about the future. Never trade or invest money you can't afford to lose without first doing your own research.